I'm spilling the whole tea today, honey. I'm telling y'all the truth. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Oh my god, I have no brows on. I think it's been a minute since anyone has seen me like this. I did not shave them when I was younger. I did over tweeze them, but I have always had sparse brows since the day I was born. It's just in my genes. I'm just overall a sparse queen. So for today's video, I'm gonna be doing a fuego or no puedo. Okay, you guys, so I kind of want to make this a series that I do every single Sunday because I don't know, I think it's fun, like every Sunday trying out a new product. And by the way, you guys, I'm gonna quickly just throw this in here. My merch just restocked a couple days ago and we only have a couple sizes left. So I'm gonna have the link down in the description box, and I have my No Puedo hoodie on right now. Perfect for today's video. The last time I posted another fuego or no puedo video was last Sunday. Is that something you guys want to see? Because I'm so excited. So for today's video, we're gonna be trying out the new Kybrow products from Kylie Cosmetics. I did purchase this on my own, you guys. I am not on her PR, but please get me on it. I got the color ebony just because my hair is black, so I got the darkest one I could get. I got literally everything I would need, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and basically show you guys everything in just a bit, but before we get started, don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up and click the little bell, that way you guys are notified anytime I post new videos. So without further ado, you guys, let's go ahead and get started with this little review. I feel like brows are the longest thing that I take when I do my makeup, and I feel like I've done my brows for so long that I'm really just at this point annoyed from it. Like, I don't have fun doing my brows, so I always like to get away with it. Can I fucking talk today? But today we're just gonna dedicate our day to it. Yay! I'm having a little brow moment right now where I'm letting my brows shape on its own. I really think they look a little patchy right now. They haven't had a shape for years. So the way that I'm gonna draw them on, it's like I'm literally going to create a whole different shape on top, and that's what makeup is all about, catfishing. So we're good. So I'm gonna show you guys the Kybrow products that I got. Why does this feel empty? Okay. Ooh. Oh my god, I was like, I literally just got an empty product. The first product I got is the Kylie Brow Pomade, and I'm kind of living for the packaging. It's kind of like a velvet feel. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the box alone is pink from the inside. Oh my god, I love this. I love the lid that it's pink. Why do I feel like this looks like, it's almost like the product's like detaching from the container a little bit. Of course, the next product I got was the brow pencil. Like I said, I also got this in the color ebony. Love, oh my god, the brow pencil is pink. I love how the lid is clear on the spoolie. I'm always really curious how much product is put in these brow pencils because I go through brow pencils so quick. Oh my god, this is actually really scary because if I just go like a little too much and it just breaks, can you imagine? Oh, there you go. That's how much product we got. It's time for me to buy like a dozen brow pencils so it could last me like a good minute. I have been really obsessed with brow gels. I used to never use brow gels because I was like, what's the point? I really don't have any hairs. But for some reason, I actually think it's a great technique if you guys don't have any brows. When I apply it, it vividly shows my brows a lot more. It has really changed my life, and I got it in the color clear. So freaking cute. Let me actually look at the little brush and see. Okay, it's like a little simple small brush. I gotta admit though, the quality of Kylie Cosmetics, I've always noticed she definitely gives me ColourPop vibes. So I'm just being, I don't know what the thing. I wanted to make sure I pretty much picked up everything that she came out with. So I did pick up the brow highlighter. Last but not least, I got myself the Kylie Jenner brow brush. I find it funny that the brush is in a box. We love how she's taking care of the brush too. I love this. I had to pick up the brush too. Like, I just had to. Now that I showed you guys the 5 products that I got, we're gonna go ahead and get started. So because I did purchase the brow pomade and the brow pencil, I'm gonna do one brow with pomade and the other one with the brow pencil. Let me see, I'm trying to think which one is my favorite brow. I think just in general, my left side, I just do a lot better. Please let me know that that's you guys as well, because I feel like my eyes, my brows, everything turns out bad on this side. I think I'm gonna do the brow pencil on this side and I'm gonna do the pomade on this side, and let's just do it. Oh. You know what? This actually feels quite nice. It's like not too waxy, not too creamy. All right, oh my god. So let's do the left brow first. Huh. Oh, okay. Wow, right off the bat, I'm loving how this feels. I think this is actually kind of good. I like that it doesn't look so intense, especially because it's ebony. I've been recently doing these like little strokes upwards, almost if I'm doing microblading on myself. Like I just do little hair strokes. Okay, so the outer part is looking really good, honestly. I'm impressed. Let's go in the inner corner. Oh my god, this is the scary part. I always struggle with the inner corner, not making it too intense because I don't have a lot going on in there, and sometimes it could look too harsh, and I've always struggled with that. I think I'm gonna get my brows microbladed soon, you guys. I was actually looking into it the other day. I found this really bomb microblading place in LA. I might just be going to it really soon. So that is how my brow looks currently. You know, the brow pencil's never gonna give you a super intense look, so that's kind of what I like about brow pencils. One thing I am noticing, which is really random, is when I'm like done using it and I try to close it, like I'm like, oh, you guys see I'm like actually like pushing and it takes a while for it to click. I don't know if that's anything you guys care about. Does it matter? It probably doesn't. All right, we're gonna move on to the brow pomade. Oh, right away when we touch it, it's like, ah. All right, we're just gonna jump right in. Let's just go ahead and do it. Okay, so I'm struggling a little bit with my brush. The brush is a little curved. I have to just wet it just to reshape it. So it's making me struggle a little bit with the brow. Okay, we're back. I feel like I kind of fixed the shape a little bit. I'm just trying to twist it the opposite side so it can actually even out. Okay, we're gonna jump right back in with the brow product and see, ooh, damn, this is pigmented, honey. So I'm kind of noticing that this is very pigmented, but it almost just separates a little bit as if there's a lot of, I want to say, oil in it. I don't know if I'm explaining that right at all. I'm really starting to think the product could just have a little bit of excess oil in it, but it's nothing bad. I just noticed that it's very slippery. I'm always gonna appreciate a pomade, so I can always make it work. I'm definitely gonna get use out of this. Okay, so brow is done. I have to say it was a lot easier doing my brows with the brow pencil. I feel like this was just a little bit more difficult. I don't know, I feel like the product is very creamy. It's very pigmented, but it's not that kind of pigmentation that you get when it's just full on just the pigment. You know what I mean? Like there's definitely a mix of some kind of oils in this, and it worries me that throughout the day, me getting oily, that my brow is gonna look shiny as hell and rubbing off. I might just have to go over and touch it a little bit at the end when I finish my whole face to see if the product did dry. So we're just gonna move on to the brow highlighter. I'm assuming you're able to go over with the brush, right? So I'm gonna apply this right under. Oh wow, it's very creamy. I actually like this consistency. I actually got this in the shade Light Matte. You're able to get, I believe, a matte and shimmer. I didn't get the shimmer one because realistically I just don't do that. So I think that's the only thing that I missed out on. But so far, I'm loving the consistency of this brow product. It's very creamy. It definitely gives me like concealer vibes for sure. I'm still gonna use the brush I use usually to clean up my brows, but I don't think it's that necessary. It almost kind of did its thing on its own. Boom. Okay, so far I actually like the brow highlighter. Wow. And it's a very different consistency from a concealer. So this right away just dried. It doesn't seem like it's going anywhere. And for a concealer, you always have to pretty much set it because it will look shiny and everything. And this one is matte. It is not going anywhere. So, okay, I think I'm gonna start using this highlighter. I never ever use brow highlighters. What the f did I just do? What was that? Did I just smash it? Oh, wow. Okay, that is so interesting that this actually happened on camera. I think I didn't put it down and I smashed it on the lid, but something that's very interesting, that is very smart, this lid has some kind of cushion in it. So if you do smash it, it doesn't completely ruin the product. So the actual product, I mean, it kind of moved, but it wasn't ruined completely. Oh my God, that is so genius. Wow, I've never seen that. You see how easy it glides? I'm wondering if this product is meant to be used just like that without using a brush, because I can't picture myself really cleaning up my brows without going in there. Let me know if you're not supposed to use a brush for this. All right, so right off the bat, I'm noticing you have to work with this really fast because it starts drying mad quickly. So if you want to go in there and really clean up a little mess you've made, you got to do it fast. I also want to take a moment and just appreciate the whole complete different shapes I did with my brows. The left one was drawn on a lot faster. The left one has more of a natural shape. The right one actually looks a little bit more warm and it's a lot more boxy. It's thicker. I struggled with her a lot more. I don't know, shouldn't it be the same color? I'm so confused. Do you notice how one's like more warm?
Of what?
Like warm and more cool. Interesting. That's something that you guys need to keep in mind. Depending on the product that you use, your brows are always gonna look different. I mean, at least that's how it is with me. Last but not least, we're gonna go in with a brow gel. This is actually my favorite part out of my entire brow routine because it really pulls the look together. I kind of go in with the end of the spoolie because that's where a lot of the product is carried, and then I go right back regular. You do have to be careful when applying the gel because sometimes when you apply a little bit too much, it will start moving the product around and that can get so annoying, and I always have to go in and touch up the brow again. Now that they're brushed up, now I just go to the side and just kind of lay them out a little bit, but you could still see the texture. Some people might just hear brow gel and think that it's just a brow gel, you know, how good can the consistency be? But since I've been really into brow gels recently, I feel like I know what is good, you know, something that's not so watery, something that's not so thick, something that's right in between. This product, I guess you could say, is all right. Let me show you guys one of my favorite products that I love to use for brow gel. It is a 24-hour brow setter from Benefit. I love the way the brush is made as well. I feel like it has a better grip of the brows. It coats the hairs so good, and it is a little bit more thick than the Kybrow. I think I'm just really used to this consistency. Another one that is another good example is the Tint Tame Brow Gel, and this is also clear, and this is from Sigma. This is a very similar spoolie from the Kybrow, but for some reason I feel like this one has so much more product. I'm not sure if it's just that it's brand new and it needs to thicken up with time. You know what, I'm gonna be realistic with this. I might be the only one that's very picky with my gels. For a lot of people actually, you know, it doesn't really matter. Some people don't even wear brow gel, which I really think you're sleeping on it. You definitely should. I can't even imagine how beautiful full brows would look with gel, but you know, it's, I think, a little thin. It's not thick enough for me. Maybe I just need to, like I said, wait it out for it to thicken up a little bit to really grip those hairs. Oh, there you go. I think I just needed to coat it a little more. I'm actually really thinking maybe I need to just give it a little time for it to thicken up, but so far I was able to coat it very heavily on this side as well, and I'm noticing the product didn't move a lot under, so that's actually really good. It could be that the brow gel actually did set. We're gonna let the brows dry a little bit and I'll be back to give you guys my thoughts on how I feel. I'm actually going to, I think, finish the rest of my face and we'll be right back to give you guys my final thoughts. Do you guys ever just do your brows and they look so intense without makeup? Because that's how I feel. I feel like I'm not the kind of person that could just draw in my brows and not have the rest of my face done because they look so crazy. I still feel like I like the more natural side. The right side does look good, but it does look a little bit more dramatic. I actually rock my brows like this a lot. You guys if you watch my videos, you know that my brows always look very intense. Honestly, I feel like I've always just liked to do my brows a lot more dramatic, but I am feeling the left side a little bit more, which that could also be very dramatic for some of you guys, just depending on how you do your makeup. I'm gonna give it up to the brow pencil. I feel like the brow pencil is a lot better than the Kybrow pomade. I think that the pomade is just in general more slippery. It did end up setting, obviously, but I just don't really like the feeling of it being so wet. As far as the gel goes, I mean, it's all right. It's a brow gel. I don't know if it can get any worse or any better. It's like right in between. I don't know. It's all right. It's a brow gel. I mean, I like it. And for the brow highlighter, I think this is a lot better than using a concealer. The only thing with this, it's very, very matte, so it does dry really fast. If you do want to clean up your brows, you kind of have to work with it really fast. I think just in general, this is more for just highlighting the brow, not necessarily cleaning up the brow. And as far as a brush and spoolie, it's, you know, your typical brow brush. I like that the brow brush is very, very thin, so you're able to do hair strokes with it. So I'm just gonna jump right in. The brow pencil is definitely Fuego. And the brow pomade. Okay, I'm gonna say it. I just can't. I think there's better brow pomades out there. I don't see anything special about it. It's very slippery. Will I use it? Absolutely. I will get use out of it. I purchased it and I'm gonna make sure I use the hell out of it. A lot of times pomades will be very, very pigmented, but a lot of the pigmentation is there. And as for this, it is pigmented, but it's like pigmentation mixed with some kind of oil. For the brush, I think it's Fuego, gel Fuego, highlighter Fuego, but that's pretty much it. Then we had a lot of Fuegos in this. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up, and also, like I said, don't forget to click that little bell. That way you guys are notified when I post new videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, my merch just restocked. I'm gonna have that down in the description box, and also don't forget to follow me on the rest of my social medias, which I will have linked down below. I love you guys so much, and I will see y'all in the next one.